How's everyone doing? Namaste. We are doing a chair practice tonight, a mobility class. I've got Sunny with me. I just woke him up. He's getting better. His eye is not as red as it was the other day. So it was kind of cold today. I don't know what's going on with the weather. I did get out. I went for a oil change. It's so weird to go out now. I had to stand 6 feet away from the counter. They were covered with plastic. The counter was covered in plastic, and then I had to leave the keys at the counter 6 feet away. And what's going on? What is going on? Okay. Well, we've been doing this daily for about a month and a half, and there are days that you just don't feel like doing it. I feel like because I have you guys doing the class with me that I am more motivated to do it. I hope it's the same with you guys. Because as I was saying, with the root chakra being all about foundation and sense of belonging and feeling part of a group and feeling safe and secure. And right now that I think is being challenged with what is going on in society in general, in the world. So we're going to take that time in our classes to focus a little bit more on grounding ourselves, grounding our energy, and creating more of a balance internally. And then that way it will kind of manifest into what's going on in our lives, hopefully. So all you need is a chair. It's not going to be an intense practice. We're going to do about a half an hour. The focus is going to be on mobilizing and keeping the body moving, not necessarily trying to do this and lose weight. This isn't like a fitness class so much as a mobility class. We also do the incorporation of yoga practices. So we do our breath work and our meditation. This is all packed into about a 30-minute class. So it doesn't take a lot of your time. That's why I want to just keep it short and sweet and make sure that you get all the benefits. So I'm sitting on a stack of blocks. Sit on your chair. I'm just close to you, so I just want you to be able to see me. I'll go to my chair in a minute. We're going to just start the practice seated. So when you come to your chair, make sure that your bones of your hip, the grounding bones, are both secure, not tight, not tense, but balanced. So notice your pelvis, if it can go back and forth a few times, and then find the stability right in between so that your tailbone isn't pointing down. Let it just gently point back and up a little bit so you get that natural curve of the low back. That's going to help to initiate the lengthening of the spine. That's what we're looking for here. Take your hands to your thighs. The palms are going to face up. First finger and thumb touch. This is for, again, helping with creating balance in the body, the energy. Closing the eyes. Feel your feet against the floor. Feel that they're grounded. Feeling the pelvis stable on your chair. The crown of your head is elongating towards the sky as you breathe in. And exhale, releasing anything you don't want to hold or carry for this practice. So if there's tensions in the body, know that you can let that go now. Breathing just into the belly as you inhale. Feel it move outward. Exhale and draw the belly back in. Inhale the belly forward. Again, the whole body stays stable. We're just moving through the belly. Exhale, draw it in. 3 more breaths like that. Inhale, feel the belly expand and open like a balloon is filling up. And as you're exhaling, the belly is falling in. And as we do this, we are creating a diaphragmatic breath. Again, a slow inhale and exhale. We'll add the upper chest. Inhale to the belly and direct the breath upward, chest and back expand. Exhale, feel the chest and the back fall all the way down, belly softening. So with this type of breath, we're breathing the first 2/3 of the breath into the belly, the last third into the upper chest and back. And you're exhaling the same from the top down. Check in with the jaw. Release any tension you might be holding. Release through the eyes. Notice if you're squeezing or tensing through the forehead. Set your intention for this 30 minutes of your day. What do you want to get out of this? Maybe a little clarity, a little grounding, a little nurturing, community. What do you want? What do you feel is your goal? And put that into your intention. Smile for the opportunities. Repeat to yourself, I am safe. I am loved. I have everything I need. Continue to repeat those mantras or any other words you feel you could benefit from. With our next inhale, let's open the eyes. The hands will stay on the thighs, the palms will face down. Bring your right knee out to the right, so we're opening up through the inner thigh. Exhale, bring it back to center. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, center. So be aware of what's going on here. Try to keep the ankle directly underneath the knee. A lot of times, your mind will try to think that you're going further out, but really it's just movement from the ankle. I want you to move strictly from the hip going outward. So you can even allow the foot to kind of hover over the floor, and that's going to help to engage more strength recruitment of your glute. You can have your hands there and notice what's going on, what activity is involved. I notice this mostly in my hip flexor and my right glute. So be aware of what you're activating, and don't do it just to get it done, but do it so that you can really notice those movements. One more on the right. One more on the left. Coming back to center, take the left heel forward. You're coming right onto the edge of the chair. So I'll show you this way. I'm right on the edge and my pelvis is still grounded down. Right ankle goes to the outside, the top of the left shin, and start to drag the knee up. And we're just trying to now move the right hip in that angle. We're bending the knee and we're drawing the knee out to the right. We're using the right hamstring and inner thigh strength to get the knee to bend. Let's do 2 more. This next one we're going to hold. Drag your left foot in. Take a hold of your right ankle. Just taking it to the left thigh. If this is too much, keep your left leg straight and your ankle on your thigh, on your shin. And then if you'd like to intensify, let's start to fold. Make sure you still have your foundation. You are rooted and you are moving from a solid foundation. Notice if you're hunching through the shoulders or clenching through the jaw. Let that go. Inhale to come up. Releasing, the left heel goes forward, the right leg slides down, the right heel will stay forward, the left ankle crosses the top of the right shin. And we're just moving the heel up and down the leg. We're trying to get that outward rotation and flexion at the same time, so notice the movement happening at the hip. Use the hands on the chair for support if you need, but I want you to make sure that you are grounded in your foundation, your right heel and pelvis secure. The next time the knee is going to stay bent and we'll drag the right heel in. Again, if it's too much, straighten the leg again. If you want more, taking a hold of the foot, drag it close and hinge forward. You'll notice it in the knee if the hip is not ready to move yet. So if you start feeling it in the knee, go forward, move a few more times, start getting the hip a little more space, and then try it again. And then if you want to fold, that's only to intensify the stretch there. Make sure that you're not rolling your shoulders forward, so let your collarbones be open. Notice your breathing. Smile, thank your body for being able to do this for you. Inhale to come up and releasing the left foot. Both legs are going to stay grounded. Hands on your thighs. I'll show you this way. As we inhale, take your hands to the back seat of your chair, lean back and lift your heels. Engage the abdominal wall and take the right knee into the chest and release. Now the hands are on the seat of the chair to help bring balance as well as support. So notice, I don't want you hunching the shoulders. Use the chair for support as you need. If it's too much to get the knee into the chest, just lift the toes as much as you can so that you feel, all I want you to do is feel an engagement in your abdominal wall. So when you're exhaling, squeeze through the low belly and lift the knee as much as comfortable to you. Let's go 4 more. Make your exhale stronger. If you want more intensity, arms come up beside you. Last 2. Good job. Last 1. Hold here, releasing the hands down, stepping your feet wide again. Right knee out to the right, left knee out to the left, hands to the insides of the knees, lean forward and draw your left shoulder to your right inner thigh and move side to side. So I'm straightening my right arm as I twist to the left, straightening the left arm as I twist to the right, going as low as comfortable to you. Now I want you to start feeling some foundation in your feet. So put some strength into your legs, into your hamstrings. You're still using the chair, but I want you to start putting more weight now into your feet. Let's go 3 more. And we'll finish with the right shoulder going to the left inner knee. Coming back to center and stepping the feet back together. Check your feet, make sure that they're pointing forward and grounded equally. Arms up to the height of the shoulders, spread the toes, press into the feet. Inhale to come up to stand. Exhale, come back down. You can use the hands, find your seat, straight spine. Let's go up, inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Try not to lower your chest. Keep your spine strong and open. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, sit. We're not caving the shoulders down. Spread your toes, inhale. Equalize the weight through your feet. There is a reason why we're doing this. I want you to start training your body to start getting up with a straight and strong foundation. We're gonna do this one last one. I want you to really be aware of your feet, and as you come up, straighten the arms all the way up. And as you exhale, take your hands to your heart center. Toes are pointing forward as much as comfortable. So make sure you're not forcing your positions, but just start turning your body into those angles. That's gonna help. So look down at your feet, and if your toes are turned out one way, see if you can get them to kind of just balance out so that they're equally pointing in the same direction, or from the same midline angle. And then we're starting to work, pressing equally to all corners of the feet. So feel the big toe mound, the little toe mound, the outer edges of your heel grounded down. With the inhale, reach the arms up. Take a hold of your left wrist and exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, come back up through center. If you can't hold the wrist, hands come to the back of the head. Exhale to the left. Inhale, arms up, you choose. Exhale, over to the right. If the hands are behind the head, don't tuck the chin. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, the hands go behind the back, taking the hands just into the low back. And start to lift the chest, lift the chin, squeeze the elbows back, relax the muscles of the forehead. Slow inhale, relax the muscles of the neck. And exhale, come to neutral. Take the hands behind the head. Interlace the hands and tuck the chin into the throat. Inhale, release, arms reach up. Exhale, hands behind the back. If it's too much to have them behind your back, find even out to the outsides of your waist. And we're opening the chest. Notice here, I don't want to pull my head back. It's about opening up through the spine, not so much just the neck. So be aware of that. I don't want too much of a bend in the back of your neck. Inhale easily so you're not tense through the face. Exhale to neutral. Hands come behind the head and tuck the chin right up into the throat. Elbows towards the floor. Inhale, one more like that. We're lifting the chin, taking the hands to the low back. Elbows pull back. Exhale, hands behind the head. Elbows draw in as chin tucks to throat. Inhale through neutral, reaching the arms up. Exhale, arms out to a T. Start making circles. Make the circles about a 5-inch diameter. Reach out of your fingertips like you're trying to touch something that's an inch away from you. Let's go the opposite way and make bigger circles. Just start exploring the range of motion that you have in your arms, upper back, and chest. And hold to neutral, arms to a T. Take your left arm over your right, hold your shoulders. Slow breath in. So notice here, I don't want you hunching your shoulders. Stay here for the exhale. Inhale, arms wide. Exhale, left arm under. Hold your shoulders. Notice here, don't tuck your chin, don't hunch your shoulders. Breathe up into your back. Long exhale. Inhale to release the arms. We're going to come to the back of the chair. Hands are on the back of the chair, step your feet back. Take the left foot, so it's about a foot or a foot and a half away from the back of your chair, and slide your right foot as far back as you need to feel a stretch into your right heel. So it could be here or here, whatever works for you. And then we're just gonna move in this angle. So toes, our heel lifts and heel presses down. And as you do that, we just start bending into that left knee. Just start exploring what's going on with the body here. We're trying to get some movement into the back of the right leg. So be aware of your angle. The toes may naturally start to creep out towards the right. I want you to start keeping them in the direction of your chair. We'll do a couple more. Feeling that right calf start to fatigue and get stronger. Our last one here, push the heel down, drag your left heel a little bit closer to you. So it's right underneath your hip. We're leaning the chest forward closer to the chair. Ground your right foot, so there's a bend in the knee and the thigh and the glute is engaged. Hands are on the back of the chair. Start to lift the right leg and lower it down. Inhale to lift the leg. Squeeze the glute, keep pointing the toes down. Keep moving with your breath. Inhale, lift, spread the toes of your left foot. Exhale, lower. We've got two more. Inhale, lift, feel the pelvic floor is engaged. Exhale, lower. One more. And exhale, right foot next to left. Finding your Tadasana, closing the eyes. Notice how your right side feels compared to the left. And as we move on to the left side, I want you to be aware of how you're moving and your intention of your movement. So holding on to the back of the chair, stepping your feet back. This time the right foot is going to step forward, the left foot's going to step back. And then we're trying to get into the left calf as you press down, the right knee bends. And inhale, heel lifts, right leg straight. And you can start going back further with that left foot as much as comfortable to you. Playing around with that space that you can create in the left hip. As you push the heel down, push the hip forward of the same leg. Notice how that feels. We'll do a couple more. This next one, ground into your right foot, lean forward and start to lift the left leg up and lower down. The left hip is pointing to the floor, shoulder blades are drawn back, upper body stays engaged but not tight. We got two more. Left hip is drawn down. Last one. And coming up to neutral. Finding your Tadasana. Slow breath in. Long breath out. Coming to the side of the chair. So standing on the left side of the chair, facing the chair, right foot on the seat. Turn your left toes to face the front of the room and walk your left foot away from you. Bend into your right knee and straighten up. So we've got the knee and the toes going in the same direction. So look at your chair, seat, and look at your hip, your knee, and your toes, making them all go in the same direction. You can use your hand to help guide that. Look at the heel, it should be intersecting or in line with the left heel or arch. Go a little slower and start noticing those movements or the angles in the movement that might feel a little tense or tight or weak or wobbly. And I want you to hold those motions. That right about when it starts to feel like, okay, this is where I feel unstable, stay there. and work in that angle. And then you can start going again. And just start noticing if you can retrain your body in that small angle where you notice the change. We'll do a couple more. Check in with your left foot. You're grounded but not rigid. The toes are wide. They're not tight. This is our last one. We're going to keep the knee bent over the ankle. The right hand is holding the back of the chair. You can walk your left foot in as much as you need to for more balance. Bring your right knee to the front of the room. As I roll, I'm on my inner right ankle. And then I roll out. I'm on the outer ankle. So just going forward and back. And as you're doing this, we're trying to get some movement into the hip as you roll the knee in. So it might not be a big movement for you right now. Be aware of that. Right when it starts to tighten, be aware of that. Take a little time to open it up. Give it some time to soften. Maybe then start moving again. And really start getting to know your body's angles, your body's sensations. Let's do 2 more. This is our last one. Walking or turn your toes to face through to the chair seat. Again, now we're straightening the leg. Left knee gently bent as we fold. Now notice it doesn't have to be a big fold to feel it in the back of the leg. Lift your right toes, spread them and move them. I'm not arching my back, so notice here the chest is open. I don't want you rounding here. So think about bringing your belly button to your toes. Take a slow breath in. Spread the toes of both feet. Exhale, coming back up. Right knee bends. Take the foot down. Finding your Tadasana. Every time you come to your Tadasana, we establish our balance. Once again, closing the eyes. Find your breath. I am safe. I have everything I need. Opening the eyes, we'll go to the right side of the chair. Facing the chair, left foot goes on the chair seat. Turn your right toes to point to the front, so that now the left inner thigh and chest are square. Right foot walks away as far as comfortable to you, and we're moving through that left knee. So we're opening up the inner thigh. Let's check our alignment. Left toes, left knee, left hip, all in line with the right foot. Good job. So I also want you to be aware where you're getting your strength from here. Equalize what's going on through the glutes. Equalize what's going on through your foundation. Both feet are holding you up. The midline needs to be strong. Lower belly, pelvic floor drawn up slightly. And that is your internal power, your root. Keeping that solid foundation. Notice your pelvis. We're keeping it square to the floor. We've got 2 more. And we'll hold here. Adjust right foot in if you need to, and rolling the left knee forward and back. So we're trying to get an internal rotation of that left hip. Right glute is still actively holding you up. Gentle, slight bend in the right knee so that you are engaged in your foundation. Feel this in the glute as well as you're using that muscle to turn the knee out. Let's do 2 more. Left foot stays on the chair. Hold the back of the chair. Turn to face the chair. So now both toes are pointing to the chair. Straighten the leg. You can drag the heel forward. Lift the toes. Spread the toes. And if you'd like to, think about bringing your belly button to your toes. Draw your arch away from you. So the arch of your foot, so that you're opening up through the midline. Left hip draws back, right hip draws forward. Check your right knee, gentle bend. Check your right toes, spread them. Keep breathing. Inhale, coming up through center. Left foot drags back. Find your Tadasana. Slow breath in, smile. Exhale, I am safe. Opening the eyes. Let's come to the back of the chair. Step your feet as wide as comfortable with the toes turned out. The hands are going to stay on the back of the chair. We're not leaning forward. We're sitting the hips back and down. Inhale to come back up. So I totally cued that wrong. We're bending the knees wide and the hips come down. The hips do not go back. Inhale, straighten the legs. I'll show you from this way. Exhale, bend. So notice I don't want your chest going towards the chair. So a lot of times this will happen. I want you with your back of your chair, back in line with your chair. When you come up, squeeze the glutes and feel that can engage there. When you're moving, you don't have to go very far down. I know that some of us are dealing with injuries of the hips and knees. So it's not about how far you can go. That's not where the benefit happens. The benefit happens in you taking the shape a little more into where you need to go. That's it. We're just trying to open up the body a little bit more than where you are. Make sure that your breath is calm and you can continue repeating the mantras to yourself. I am safe. Notice here. I am strong. As you breathe those words in, I am healthy. Let your body absorb that. I am safe. We'll do one more. And hold. The legs will stay straight. Start walking your feet back together. Finding your Tadasana. Closing the eyes. Thank every heartbeat. Next inhale, let's open the eyes, come down to our seat. So when you find your seat, make sure that it is comfortable enough that you can hold. So we're not pulling the shoulders back, but we are allowing the shoulders to go back and create that shape. The pelvis is grounded. The feet are grounded. Close the eyes. Feel the energy in your body. Bring your awareness to the bottoms of your feet and how they are making contact with the earth. And feel energy moving through from the bottoms of your feet as the feet and the energy of the earth start to combine. And as we breathe here, we are bringing more energy in through this channel. And it's getting stronger with every breath as we focus upon this energy channel running into the body. We have been connected. Now watch the energy flow through you. It's a bright red energy. And it's a current that is going through the feet, down to the center of the earth, up through the body, and again down through the feet to the center of the earth. Every breath creates this energy stronger. Returning as we feel grounded, returning to that grounded energy with the earth. I am safe. I have everything I need. I belong. We will do our Nadi Shodhana breathing practice. If you aren't sure, I'll explain it. Right hand, first two fingers go to the root of the thumb. Right thumb blocks the right nostril. Right finger blocks the left nostril, right ring finger. So if you've never tried this before, I just want you to try. We're only going to do a couple rounds. I just want you to notice the difference that it can create for you. So block the right nostril with the right thumb and inhale through the left for 3, 2, 1. Block left, exhale right, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right. Block right, exhale left. Inhale left. Block left, exhale right. Inhale right. Block right, exhale left. Inhale left. Block left, exhale right. Inhale right. Block right, exhale left. Release your right hand to your right thigh. Deep breath in for 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. Apply your root lock. Close the eyes. Feel the energy within the body. Smile and exhale. Release the root lock. One more like that. Slow breath in for 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. Apply your root lock. Gently smile. Soft shoulders. Exhale. Notice how you feel here. Palms just resting on your knees. I am safe. Gently smile, take your hands to your heart. Notice how you feel here. Notice that you have been able to draw that into the body just by bringing your focus. So I want you to use that at any time. It is a quick thing that can be done anywhere. And I just hope that you felt something out of it. Let me know if I can help in any way.